I'll have to think about it. In the meantime, though, we cool. We've got notification that we are up and running. Love it. So, first things first, welcome back, everybody. It is Black Biblio here at Black Biblio Gaming. As you can see, we are jumping into MW5 Mercenaries. This will technically be the first episode of our Mecha Monday. Keep in mind that the official title for our Monday streams are going to be Mecha Monsters Mondays Oh My, but we'll go ahead and write it as a Mecha Monday or a Monster Monday so that y'all are a little bit able to differentiate. These Mech Warrior will be showing up under its own Mech Warrior playlist over on our YouTube channel, so feel free to just peruse what you're after. Anything Monster Hunter will again be under the Monster Hunters. Anything else with monsters or mecha will be in its own thing, but we are going to focus here. So, as we all know, I don't have many friends. Legend is not really a fan of this game, so we're not going to even try and reach out to him about this. We're going to go into single player. Oh yay, it actually worked this time. So we are going to select new career. I have done this campaign like, call it once for every one of the DLC indicators that you see on there, except for, I think, Kestrel Lancer's Hero of the Inner Sphere I did as a combo when I bought this by itself. So, if you're looking at this and you're like, well, what does that mean? Keep in mind that the vast majority of these were released as one-offs. I have sunk more cash in here than I would really like to admit, but that's not important. We're gonna go new career. So the first thing that you're gonna notice when you jump in, you get to pick your starting location. So this obviously is the clan invasion, so year 3049. We're gonna go not 3035. Rasselhague is a hell of a event that I will look forward to playing later. I am always inclined to start out either in the Davian or Steiner space. But if I'm starting in Steiner, I would rather go ahead and just start with Legend of the Kestrel Lancers. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. Is it? No, Call to Arms. Call to Arms. Kestrel Lancers is our buddies over with Davian, but I want to build up a little bit of support instead of just jumping in. And 3015 will give us a 10-year space out before we hit Kestrel Lancers. Gives us time to build up reputation, gives us time to kind of get ourselves situated. Because if you go with Rasselhague, especially if you like choose it as your starting point here, you'll see that's year 3035, as opposed to the Rasselhague DLC starting 3031. Yeah, we're not going to do that. And like I said, I personally like to do a little bit of build-up. That way we can get where we need to go. So if we start here with Davian, you'll notice it has a series of here are the starting mechs you can get. Like I said, we're going to go ahead. You know, Call to Arms at least would put us just close to. You know what? Let's go ahead. We'll do the start with Call to Arms. Yes, I know it's an open sandbox meant for veteran players. Recommended you're familiar with the game. Yeah. And yes, we are going to import data. We are going to select Ravenheart, which is my primary. We'll go ahead and yeah. Let's do Fairfax. And it'll give us...
2108, humanity began colonizing the stars.
The opening cutscene again.
Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
Okay, so now that we've got that out the way, we don't follow Jake Mason's actual storyline, so we're not going to worry about it. This is the first time I've done a career mode, so I don't have all the details, but we're going to run with it. Yeah, free exploration, running your merc company, conflict zones. So conflict zones, industrial hubs, and quests from the Cavaliers are all accessible. Oh, but have been tuned to better reflect chosen starting location. Gotcha. Career mode content awaits, such as new conflict zones, biomes, mech weapons, and equipment. Oh. Okay. So, honestly, what... That looks kind of cool. What do I want? I don't know how I feel about any of these right now. Like, I want something that'll separate us just a bit from the, from our regular Ravenheart, just so I don't mix up my saves. I really like this, but I can't come up with a name that would really... Oh, no, I have to actually know how to spell it. Crap. Never mind. Never mind. I was originally going to go with Jormungandr, but I don't know how to spell that off the top of my head. I could see using that and calling it, like, Ground Zero. But I don't want people getting PO'd from the Metal Gear Solid fan base. Wish I could change a bit more than what it allows me to. Problem is, like, I kind of want to do... You know what? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Tome's Terrors. So, Colonel, right, he's letting us know that we still haven't unlocked thingies. Those in need, yes. Yes, I know how to repair. I know how to do loadouts. Okay. Oh, my Daishi needs repairs. And I have 13 million. So it did carry over some of my stuff. Oh, that's nice. Cool. So, close out tutorials. Oh. Did it literally just jump us in from where I was? Good to know. Because I was hunting bull sharks here. So yeah, let's go ahead and, I think those in need is a, like, series of 5. So let's go ahead and handle those. Let's do money, because we're gonna burn through that. Now, do I... Oh, yes, I keep all of my people. So, let's go Zepeda. Watermen. Murray is tempting. Boggs is tempting. Dempsey? Let's go Dempsey. We're still fairly early. 160, meaning I can't do anything over, like, a 40 for everybody. So, you know, let's see, let's throw some adders. And how much do I have left? I have 55. So I can't bring any of the Hellbringers. I could probably bring... No, I can't bring the Mad Dog. Not bringing the Koshis. The Storm Crows could work. All laser build. Primarily lasers with a... Oh, damn. Hell yes. Oh, I haven't painted this sucker. Where are you the... Yes, you are. Okay. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Paint! You know, I feel, since I'm going into a totally different, normal... Or a totally different series with my regular stuff, I kind of want them to have something custom, but... no. Kind of like Cobra. Oh, we're back to the Beta Galaxy. Let's edit colors. Do a black. That secondary looks to be the lightest, so let's turn that into a red. And that tertiary, maybe a bluish? It's not fantastic, but I'll work with it. Alright, save as custom. So we're going to call that Tome Basic. And save. And apply. Yeah, it lets us know we got that trophy that I've gotten like 5 or 6 times now. Eventually we'll go through and we'll like figure out a command color as well. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just roll with what we've got. Give me a sec to get myself what's the word I'm looking for? Readjusting my how I'm sitting. Sorry. All right. So let's jump in. This should be the first Hatchet Man mission, so there shouldn't be anything too crazy. And since it's requiring us to have essentially straight light mechs,
attention, prepare for backpack departure.
Although I did kind of cheat with a single medium. This will be interesting. Now, keeping in mind all of these are clan mechs from the end chunk of the game. Yeah, this will be interesting to see how we handle.
Be sure to approach each one with caution, Commander. While the hatchet man's signature hatchet is devastating up close, it's more than capable of splitting a mech in two after a handful of blows.
Okay, so autocannon is on 1, my crap load of lasers is on 2. I would like to change that. Okay. Oh. There's a spider. Yeah. It didn't stand a chance.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets.
And I know which of the zones they normally spawn in, so it's not like I'm super worried. Oh. Yeah, overheating's a problem. Oh. And taking that core explosion to the face was probably not my best. What? Again, we are running straight clan mechs right now. And at least this one has explicitly clan weaponry. That said, I definitely need more heat sinks. More doubles, specifically. So I was getting real low on heat sinks when I found the Bull Shark and the Atlas II that I wanted before jumping in here. Ah. There we go. Come to me, you little beaches. Okay, what is... Oh. Yeah, let's put that commando down. Now we can focus a bit more. There's one. I think I've got enough. Yeah. Come on. Let's see you die. Oh. There we go. Don't know if that was a core or a headshot, but I'm not gonna focus too hard on it. Because let's be real, light mechs, even clan light mechs, are still a bit concerning. Like, they are not super armored, they are not heavily weaponed. Yes, all targets are KIA. We've taken maybe a little bit of damage. Ooh, an assassin! You know what, let's go ahead and just finish the job. Make sure that they know that we meant business. Yeah? Like, we don't want to be too involved here. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Bad. Bad. Oh. It ignored me. Well, I guess that's okay. To the evac zone. Why did it sound like something blew up behind? Oh, that's not very nice. Okay, stuff is blowing up behind me. I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna pretend like I don't notice it. We are in the evac, and we are in the... whatchamacallit? So, I was having a kind of weird, mildly uncomfortable series of thoughts earlier today. And, like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot that kind of preceded this, but I didn't really think about the fact that a lot of video games, even if we don't want to admit it, a lot of video games are extremely political. Like, don't get me wrong. Pokemon isn't really political. Obviously, that's not what I'm talking about. But, like, okay. Super easy to point out games like Metal Gear Solid, where everything from start to finish revolves around some sort of politics, right? Okay. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, well, hold on, that's Metal Gear, that's its own thing. But let me go ahead and point out, Mass Effect also massively political. Like, I'm sorry, but it is. There's politics all throughout it. It's important to recognize that. Now, just because they're political doesn't mean that they can be, you know, they are other things on top of that, very clearly. But what I'm getting at is that, like, with how much politics is in video games, the fact that we're seeing a lot more politics bleeding into, like, nerd spaces, if that makes sense, kind of begins to clear up and make a little bit more sense itself. Now, I don't know about all y'all's, but I've definitely noticed that nerd spaces in general have become a lot more political, and not in a good way. Like, I'm not saying that the whole of politics is bad. That's not the claim that's being made here. I will say that I kind of wish that a lot of places would leave politics out. But that's not really something that can be done at this point. Or at least not if you're wanting to have an honest conversation. So, as I was, you know, kind of reflecting on this, I kind of had to ask myself, well, why is this coming up now? Why is it feeling like it's only just happening? And somebody else kind of brought a point up that I hadn't thought about when I started that meander down thought exercise lane. What I've noticed, and I can see that it's not just me who's noticed it, but it does feel like the politics of the people who used to treat nerds like shit is what a lot of nerds seem to be adopting now. Like, if that doesn't make sense to you, congrats. But, like, this is very much the kinds of groups that you look at and you're like, okay, you guys probably grew up dunking people in the toilets, or you know, making commentary that was exclusionary, or you know, just in general being assholes. You know what I mean? Okay, so I've noticed that has kind of become the identity for a lot of nerds who, like, a decade ago, I would have looked at you and been like, what the hell are you talking about? But, it unfortunately feels like it has shifted in such a way. And, like, I know that sounds dumb and out of context. Yeah, I 100% agree. This is stupid. Ooh, jammed. Okay. Yay. So I kind of had to sit down and think about it, look at, you know, everything that I've experienced, and trying to figure out where this change started. And, you know, I think I was scrolling Facebook at this point, trying to kind of just keep myself busy and trying to avoid focusing too terribly hard on that kind of stuff that I was noticing. And somebody pointed out that nerds, while on average seem to have a higher intelligence quotient, you know, meaning they're on average going to be slightly smarter, not guaranteed, but on average. Okay, so it's not saying you're going to be a genius if you get into nerdy shit. That's not how that works. But, like, one of the things that somebody pointed out was that a lot of the stuff that nerds consume has some amount of hierarchy as part of its very existence. Some of... Whoops, I did not mean to fire on my buddy there. So if you look at, like, big things that are synonymous with nerddom, so Star Trek. Star Trek is a great example here. When you look at what Star Trek was written to be versus what we're seeing versus, you know, just nerddom in general, okay? Okay. So, Star Trek has a cashless society where, in the very least, we don't see any sort of billionaires. Essentially, your reputation is your funding. Like, I know that sounds weird, I know that doesn't make sense, but you're looking at a society where you, as a person, are the resource, but it's existing in a post-scarcity... that tank flew. It's a post-scarcity environment. So everyone has food. As long as they're, you know, able to access a food replicator, no one's going to go hungry, right? So, okay. So this idea, this is, to a certain degree, kind of in line with humanitarian, socialistic development. The idea that no one goes hungry, everyone has a roof over their head, anyone can have a job. Like, plenty of stuff there indicates a hard left lean. Okay, I think just looking at these individual bits there, you're looking at a more left of center society. But you still have Starfleet, a military, which has a hierarchy. How many nerds do you know who watch Star Trek want to be a Captain Kirk? Sorry. So, okay. You're looking, you're thinking about it. All right, so let me go ahead and follow that up. We know that Kirk or Picard, or pick your preferred captain here, each of them is gonna they have to follow a certain amount of rules and regulations, right? That's not just me pulling shit out of my ass. That's how Starfleet works. Like, we see when people step out of line. Look at lower decks. Look at anytime Kirk is about to be court-martialed. You know, all of that is showing us what happens when you step out of line in a military society. I'm not saying that this is perfect or anything. I'm saying that this is what you're looking at. This is kind of the big thing there. So, at that point, you have to acknowledge that, to a certain degree, there is hierarchy, there is a minimum standard. I know that that's not gonna make sense right out the gate, but just let me keep going. So, obviously, the clear definition of hierarchy is something that a lot of people can latch onto. And stuff like that used to give a bit more direction, if you will, for the average nerd. Okay? The aspiration gave direction. And okay. With that, tying it back into political lean. What I've noticed is that a certain direction, and I'm hoping y'all can figure out what's being said without me having to outline things, but anyway, so a certain direction of political lean has really got messaging that appeals to this hierarchical nature that nerds seem to have developed to a certain degree. Now, is that saying that all nerds are going to follow this lead? No, because we know that there is a fair bit of personal development that goes into how someone's politics develop throughout their life. So, what ended up becoming my question when kind of looking at all of this is, so what has caused these kids who used to understand that, sure, there is a hierarchy, but that hierarchy is worth defying if it's for the greater good. Like, you can argue all day long, but that's kind of like a big thing. James Kirk, Captain Picard, these men who are in positions of power, when it came to doing the right thing for the most number of people, which was, you know, kind of their big selling point. Like, what happened to recognizing that versus how these people are starting to act? And again, kind of Facebook scrolling. I do watch a lot of psychology videos when I can fit it in, and there are some really interesting ones regarding psychology around political leaning. Like, really cool. Like, I love when I come across them, even if it's not something that I was looking for during the day. So, somebody pointed out that it's not so much the hierarchy thing, because sure, nerds grasp that, a lot of people do, even if they're not terribly into nerd-adjacent activities. Somebody pointed out that a lot of nerds are lonely. They don't know where to go to fix the loneliness. Okay. That all sounds logical so far, right? So, with that being said, the next step... I carried over all of that? Hell yes! Sorry. That wasn't quite where I wanted to go. Okay, 30 warrior units. And there we go. So, with the way that all of that kind of went as I was doing my research, somebody pointed out that the messaging from the political angle that seems to be getting a lot of these people basically drinking the Kool-Aid came less from the hierarchical nature. No. It's the loneliness. The loneliness is what is getting these people, and the message that you have to present a certain way in order to be considered a certain way is the reason that they are lonely. So take a moment, process that, because what that kind of boiled down to as I was trying to process what was going on was that these people who have been, not very well treated are being told that if they want to be treated well, if they want to have friends, if they want to get dates, they have to present and act a certain fashion. Okay, alright, you can already see where this is going, probably. So, what ended up kind of boiling down for me is that these people who were, bullied in high school, bullied in junior high, bullied in grade school, probably bullied in college, are seeing the messaging that these people who did the bullying were considered to be, I won't say popular, because that's not the word that I'd like to use, but no, it's more these people weren't being bullied. They weren't being treated as an out group. And I may have talked about out group versus in group before. I know I occasionally get political. I try not to. I'm sorry. I know today it seems like that's all I'm getting into with this conversation, but let me go ahead and explain a little bit better here. So, these, like I said, people that were getting bullied are now imitating the thoughts and actions of people who they perceived as not being lonely, not being an out group, and they're thinking that they're going to become the in group. The problem is that this has then kind of destroyed their standing with groups that they themselves identified with prior. Take a moment to process that, because what you're seeing and hearing kind of sounds like every freaking one of those teen movies, right? I'm sure some of you are hearing this and you're going like, wait, hold on, because you're processing that they're essentially trying to, you know, pick a teen movie, any teen movie where you've got the jock who fixes the girl. Again, fix in parentheses. I much preferred, more often than not, the way that the nerdy girl looks before her getting involved with the jock. Anyway, so you're seeing this with groups of people who they don't seem to really understand it, but they've jumped on it so hard and made it part of their identity. So stopping it and going back to a point where they didn't have these rather absurd or harmful personality traits is impossible. And I know some of you are like, well, what do you mean by that? You are getting people who, once upon a time, not only were probably going to be the ones who were kind, were happy, were respectful, and all of a sudden they are becoming more and more assholish, they're becoming more and more abrasive, they're embracing a certain level of extremity that they once upon a time probably would have never even considered going near. And sure, we can argue a certain amount of this is coming in from, like, outside forces, like the area that they grew up or things like that. I'll give you that. I will 100% agree that that's going to be part of the problem. However, what I need you to understand there is that we're looking at this happening on a massive scale. Okay? It's no longer just okay, we've got 2 or 3 people who are having this kind of issue. No. At this point, we are seeing it happen en masse in a lot of locations that it doesn't make sense that this would have occurred. So, as we're processing all of that, as we're kind of approaching this, we're running into a point where, because they've made this part of their identity, they've got it ingrained, they've got it hardened in who they are now. And that is becoming a problem. That is becoming the real issue. I wish I had an answer for how to fix it. I wish I had a way to determine who's going to be the most likely to fall for this kind of stuff. But I don't. I've read a lot. I've looked at a lot of psychological studies for politics and identity, and it just kind of, it makes me sad to see things like this becoming so commonplace. And I want to remind everybody, just like, if you're on this channel and you identify with any of the stuff that I'm talking about, I think it's probably a good time to just sit down and examine who you are and what may have influenced you. Like, I know, influencers are now such a big thing, but what made you think the things that you do now? Because I guarantee it's not all influencers and internet and sound bites. Something somewhere convinced you that the things you believe now, the way that you have developed, is correct. And think about who you might have used to be. Like, were you always that person? Did you always hold the beliefs that you do now?
Focus.
Did you have a negative experience that stands out, that makes you inclined to believe one thing over another, even if it's not necessarily true? I know that sounds weird. I know it doesn't necessarily make a whole hell of a lot of sense, but let me reach out to you. Let me ask you to do some self-searching, to do some examination of who you as a person have become and what led you there. Like, I like to believe that I am centrist, or at least I used to. I used to think that I was a more center-leaning person. And in American politics, that's kind of not a thing anymore, which is frustrating because there's plenty of times where, you could literally just stop and look and sit and just be like, both sides have a certain degree of content that makes sense. Did I bypass a bunch of enemies? Because I feel like I took my normal path through the junkyard, but I haven't triggered a whole lot of enemies. I'm concerned now. But anyway, like I said, I'm seeing a lot of this political yuck entering nerd spaces, and having to come to terms with the fact that nerds, most of our content is inherently political. It kind of threw me off a bit. I used to think that nerds weren't political creatures. Once upon a time, I would have told you that if you had said nerds were political, that you were full of crap. I was wrong. I've shifted from where I was to where I am because I was willing to stop and examine. There are a lot of people out there who don't stop and examine, and it can get really weird really fast if you're not willing to acknowledge that there maybe is more than one viewpoint. There's a lot that goes into just in general surviving in the world we live in right now. And I'm sorry to say, but anybody, especially if you're living in America, and you're saying, well, I'm not political. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your ass better be ready to be political ASAP, because politics about to screw us all. And that's just the way the world works right now. You know what? I can take down the Thunderbolt. Okay. Well, that didn't go quite to plan, but I'll take what I can get. But yeah, like I said, look at who you are, where you've come from, what you've lived through.
Hostiles in the area. Looks like we got them all, Commander.
And then remember that everything shapes the way that you view the world. And I think it's time for a lot of people to have a real big self-examination here. Because we're entering a point that, I'm sorry, but if you're not willing to sit down and examine yourself, if you're not willing to look at the way the world is currently operating, it's gonna get ugly. And I genuinely hope that everyone is gonna make it through. Not just the people I like, not just the people I agree with. I want everyone to get through. I want everyone to be able to have some degree of safety at the very least. And I know that that can seem really difficult. I know that can seem just hard in general. And I'm sorry that that's kind of where we are, but unless we all come together, we will die in the streets. And there's not a lot that's going to spare us. I'm sorry. But it's just not going to happen. Anyway, that was a real long-winded political talk. I apologize. Like I said, I try not to bring politics into this. Just, it was kind of a thing that I noticed it. It felt like there was, something there that I might want to stop and examine on a personal level. And, just, it felt important to bring up. We'll go with that. Okay, a free-for-all. Give me all the money. So, free-for-all gives me 100 tons, but I have to do a single mech. Where's my direwolf? There we go. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Oh.
What's happening, Mech fans?
We're already taking hits? What the hell?
We've got an exciting match on tap for you. It's like your favorite frosty beverage, only you drink it in with your eyes. So get ready to drink up.
Oh, okay.
Wow, he's putting on a show.
I wasn't even certain I was hitting things. I was like, what's going on here?
Because he's bringing the house down. God, he took his arm clean off. Did you see that? On the bright side, he could still use it as a melee weapon. Hey, why don't you go pick it up?
Target
Another opponent bites the dust. And that doesn't sound tasty. Cotton, this could be a tipping point right here. His leg just got blown right off. He will definitely tip over if he loses another leg, Jackson. Delivered another opponent straight to the abyss.
Damn. Okay, we are doing solid.
I just hope they don't come back as ghosts.
So I'll be honest, during a lot of my previous runs, I didn't really focus too much on any of the arena combat. After the Shadows of Kerensky dropped, though, I noticed how much I seemed to need cash. And arena missions, guys, arena missions. Lovely, lovely things for making a quick buck.
New target, Javelin.
I do wish that the direwolf was a bit faster.
He took a bite right out of his arm. This could be a huge turn of events here. If he pulls out the victory, his fans will probably have to clap for him. Cotton, this is a big moment here. One of his weapons has been taken out. He could be in serious trouble. I know I would be soiling myself in the cockpit, Jackson. That was too much information.
Nice try on your death from above.
Another opponent on the scrap heap. Starting to build a tower of himself.
Okay, so there's 4 more. I'm willing to bet one of them is hiding in a corner and not doing anything. Yeah, it's that locust. Oh. We're going downtown in a railroad. Sugar and swinging. Being number one of the color. A lockout complex, cocky and polite.
Cotton, there's another opponent down for the count. Counting is so overrated, Jackson.
Wait, was this direwolf supposed to have jump jets? Why would you put jump jets on an assault mech? Ooh. This is going to be interesting later.
Won't even bother counting.
Oh. Cool, one of the others took out somebody. It's just going to take me forever to get over there. Oh, good. And the locust is taking damage. So it's not... Wait, if the locust isn't the one in hiding... Oh, no, that is correct. Because it says there's 2 left.
Direct hit, the arm goes flailing. Oh, I hope
Oh!
that wasn't his
I'm
fault.
willing to bet the locust is gone now. So... Let's see if we can't find whatever mech is left standing.
Target acquired.
It's a Centurion. I can deal with a Centurion. Why, hello, Fred.
That's all she wrote. Mason
I hope
Snakes
that
wins.
you had
You've been
life
witnessing the birth
insurance.
of a brand new star of the arena circuit.
Now,
Oh, I'm shaking.
assume the position.
Probably because I need to use the washroom, but it's also because I'm bursting with excitement.
Yay! Oh, cool. We're actually getting points there. Okay, let's grab that medium claw. The AC-10 rapid fire. And I guess the machine gun ammo, and that small laser. Cool. That was basically our debut match. That not Canopian. No. I don't remember. Mission contracts with a rival mercenary company stuff. Right. But I don't think we get mercenaries jumping in. Let's try the 4v4 with the medium. Get a little bit more cash going. So we have 220. I want to say the Hellbringers and the Storm Crows are all mediums. Bad Dog certainly is. Oh, how is my Storm Crow not being repaired? Tommy used to work on the docks. Union battle strike. Hold on. Watermen. There's Zepeda. Oh, Zimmerman, not... Okay. I had 2 people very confused in my head. Let's go Bloom. And you guys... Shadowcat. And Stormcrow? Yeah, that should work. Just watch, we're gonna find out my Mad Dog's actually considered a heavy, and they're gonna get all PO'd and send,
And it's about to boil over. We're about to find out what
adjustment units is what I like to refer to them as.
VTOL on approach.
Yep, educations. The educators count as wonderful. What is, oh, it's on 3, got it. Nice! Although it spawned in over by the other team, and I've seen this happen a couple of times, and I just, like, a part of me wonders, is it possible that it's the other side that's got the educators coming down?
Now we've got a fight. Oh, took their leg off. This match could be over in a hurry. Ammo erupts. Off goes the arm. Savage. He keeps this up, fans across the periphery will be lining up to buy his merch.
Come on. Why is this thing not dying? Oh, don't tell me. Did I put, like, the bare minimum on my Mad Dog? I probably put level 0s across the board. I need to see if I've got any hot load missiles. Oh, these are hot load. Okay, good.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
They're about to go critical. The match comes to an end. Mason
Oh, we
was
did it.
full value for that victory.
These loading screens sometimes take a lot longer than other times, and I wonder why. Okay, with 7 points, I'll just take everything that's not nailed down here. Repair the Mad Dog. Shadow Cats and the Storm Crow. Oh, that's got a hero mech on the market. I'm not dicking around with that though. I would like to get myself into Davian territory. Oh, damn. Okay. Transmission, Torian Concordot. Definitely don't want to mess with that just yet. Okay. Let's go to that assassination contract. I am apparently discovering a lot of things. Yes. Davians. Oh, a level up. Okay.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited.
Change mech. I will actually take in my Bull Shark. We'll have you bring the Executioner. You bring the Man of War. And you bring one of the Masakaris. Is this one? No. That fucker. And let's rock! It's gonna be a slow mission. because the bull shark is not fast. Like, not even slightly. But this is a late game level mission, so bring in as much firepower as we can.
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Is there?
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice. So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
This is gonna take a while. Like, what jackass decided that missions that are going to have a 400 tonnage limit get to be absolutely freaking massive like this? Especially with freaking divot areas. Like, we're going to spend more time just walking than we will in combat on this. Breathe in, breathe out. My middle name is Nervous Breakdown. Chilling like a den.
Let's take that tank apart.
I completely missed it. That's great.
Target destroyed.
Okay, well, we've got mechs on the field now,
New target spider.
but I'm willing to bet none of them are what we're actually after.
Enemy mech down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Critical. Target destroyed.
Okay, that was annoying. Urbies should not be able to handle as much damage as this thing tries to put out.
System offline. Target acquired.
Enemy mech down.
Destroyed. Heat critical.
Okay, one of my pilots is stuck.
Enemy destroyed.
That's annoying. Over and over again, somebody just make it up.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
So it's either my Warhawk or my Executioner that is stuck back there. And I really don't want to switch to them to try and get them unstuck.
acquired.
Okay, so it's our executioner that's back there.
Target
That's
destroyed.
mildly irritating.
Target destroyed. Heat critical.
You know, next time I'm going to remember to shift the channel panel down a little bit, and probably the actual camera up into the corner, so that anybody who's watching can actually see the condition of the mech and the paper doll for enemy mechs. I just didn't remember to do it this time. I even told myself I needed to do it, and totally spaced.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
Target destroyed. New target assassin. Incoming missile.
Tango down.
Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Oh, okay, hold on, let's take a look. So we got to pop. These absolutely stupidly massive maps. Like, I get that they're trying to make it interesting and make you think about what combat you're engaging in versus what you're not, but like, with this, I'm beginning to think I should have just brought a bunch of light mechs and hauled ass. Because this 48 kilometers an hour is rather slow. In freedom units, if memory serves, 40 kilometers is, I want to say, like 30 something. So I'm topping out at maybe 35, 40 miles an hour, if that's what you need. It's been a long time since I had to do any of that math, so if I'm wrong, I apologize, but like, I did not do well in physics or chemistry. I understand, like, you know, theory. I can totally get you where you need to go theory-wise. Just don't ask me to do the math for you. Like, that's where we're gonna have a problem.
Target destroyed.
Wake me, can't you hear me calling?
New target broken. Target
Ah. There's a fucker. There's two fuckers. Cool, that one's down. It's Atlas D. So really, I just need to focus on that face.
system offline.
Oh snap, my bull shark's gonna get torn to pieces here. Yeah, that emergency heat lock. Okay. Give me the Masakari. Like,
New target.
the Warhawk isn't one that I'm worried too much about. Okay, you know what? Maybe we work on.
Nice headshot.
Target acquired.
Primary target is down. Kill confirmed.
Okay,
The last of them, Commander.
well, let's boo-boo.
Head to the evac point.
Target acquired.
What did they bring down? A freaking Cyclops? Okay. Okay. Look, we're not getting paid extra for taking these bitches down. So, we need to beat Waterman for fucking us. That said, the Bull Shark I need to rework. I need to rework its general heat management, because I don't think it's got doubles in it. I think it's just got mostly single heat sinks. Problem is, it's gonna eat through basically everything we just got on that mission when it comes to repair cost. Crimson Crusade. It's tempting. Oh, Galatea. Let's stop at the Mercenary Star. Oh, that was a lot of sea bills that needed to go into repairs there. Oh, cool. It does have double heat sinks. It's just not great with them. No. Wait. Sure, we'll do the assassination contract. That said, why are Merrick operating in Davian territory? There we go. Oh, and it's another 400 tonnage. We're gonna change you to the Direwolf. I know it's as slow, but the sheer damage output is better. Come on.
Intel is spotty on this one. Our best estimates put the
See
target
that
at any one of the more
flaw.
locations on the map. You'll have to get eyes on the target before we can identify them. Someone wants this one dead, and we're happy to oblige.
And the Direwolf is not a fast machine. It's as slow as the Bull Shark. Just better at dissipating heat.
Vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart. That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quota.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, I can deal with incoming.
Target destroyed.
Targets.
Nice! See, with everyone involved, this is so much quicker. Oh, I meant to hit the other shoulder button.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location.
Yeah, that's about right.
Maybe head to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Tango down.
Target destroyed.
Again, like these super long freaking maps
Right on cue. Beat
are beta frustrating. Oh goodness.
Add one more to my kill count.
I think they do this just because they know I'm going to have mechs that are faster at a sacrifice of armor. And they're just like, go ahead. Try it. It's not like the clans have shown up yet.
New target. Vindicator.
Target destroyed.
That matches the class of
That went well.
Take it out.
Oh.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for. I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified.
Okay, so they gotta be in that last area.
To the next nav point.
And it's still a hell of a trek. And then I'm gonna somehow have to walk out.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Tango eliminated.
Come on. I have to go around that front. That's a burned out Union.
Target identified, Commander. Put them down.
Target acquired.
Okay, so we've apparently got close enough to trigger ID, but not to do anything.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Dynasty Unit Squad taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Incoming missile. New target Atlas. Target acquired. Heat critical.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Target acquired.
Oh, we got him.
Aye.
We're
Good
safe.
job.
Ah.
Now let's pack it in. before
Oh,
the
now
train
he's
arrives.
got friendlies.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. The more ballistics, the merrier.
Warhammer.
You know what? I think we can take the friendlies.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Are you kidding me? Of course she decides to go as far out as... Alright, where's that stupid-ass cicada? Destroy the tank. Oh, the cicada's behind us. Okay, fine, whatever.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Affirmative. Commander target is now...
Can y'all just deal with the cicada? Perfect. Okay. Okay. To the dropship. Get us out of here, Rihanna. Yay, rank up. I've only got 3. So, I mean, I guess I'll take one of the AC2s. Oh, Sylvan Vaughn. Okay, I know you. You're that twat waffle. Here, we'll go to Almec. Let's do some repairs. Star map. Raids. Targeted kill. Raid. Always hesitant to do raids. I'm concerned. I'm seeing a lot of these are in the higher damage area. Okay. I mean, that's at least still in the... I wonder. I need to see something. And I can't. I'm willing to bet. So, in campaign mode, this is the area that you start out in. Oh, wait, hold on. What is that one? Picking up the pieces and picking out the scraps. We'll have to come back to that one. That's the other one for that. Armed robbery. Oh! Okay, hold on. Armed robbery was a mission for mainline. Okay. So, before we go too far... Oh, my bladder is acting up. I am annoyed by that. Oh, I forgot I had tea. Oh, that is the perfect temperature. Hell yes. Get the lid on that sucker. I know, people are like, you just said you had to pee, and now you're talking about drinking your tea. Just don't start with me. Read some news articles from inside the universe here. I think. Okay, so 3026 is when Central Advantage is supposed to happen. I don't know if part of G1. So we're gonna have to go investigate. And I don't remember if it's new here or not. Oh, you know, I think by now, I've kind of been a part there with how much I tell you all the stuff. And I think I've talked to some people about just how hydrating can make it a little more difficult. Drinking like down one day, and all of a sudden you're like pee all now, I heard that means that you're not hydrating right, and that makes me wonder how do you not hydrate right? Like literally, the body uses water for I think it's just maintenance. Or I think that's daily how you need to liquids. Maintenance might be a little lower, but yeah. Just the amount of pee. Even if you're not like diabetic, and I know diabetics you can kind of tell because they're having to pee all the time too. Oh. Okay. Actually, now I'm curious. Oh, no, I wasn't planning to hire pilots. Objective logs. Interesting. Okay. Mm-hmm. Assassinate. You know what? We'll do the assassination contract. Oh no. Okay, let's sell some equipment. Oh. No, I am not selling my clan gear. Nothing with clan is allowed to be sold. A stream LR20 is tempting to sell. I only need 60 grand. Okay. Do I have anything in the 100 grand-ish range that I just have a crap load of, maybe? You know what? I have 7 AC-10s. There we go. Contracts. Cool. Warzone assassin. We'll go with the assassination. Finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. But we're going to swap as yes. Give me my Timberwolf. And is it the Gargoyle or the Executioner? You know what? We'll leave the rest as is. So, yes, the Timberwolf is a whole 25 tons lighter, but this sucker I've got better cooling on, and it's faster. So much faster. And if we're doing assassinations, we need to do that.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice.
You guys ever use like your Amazon Kindle and it when you get your book recommendations, it's like, hey, here's what to read after such and such. Okay. So, I finished volumes 11 and 12 of False Hero the other day. And the guy is going further. There's going to be more. It's tied into his other series. But it was actually a really solid spot for him to end if he had wanted to end the series. But he's not. So I misspoke the other day when I said that it was the end. So that's a fun little be what it be kind of thingy. But, oh, did we find them on our first try? Hell yes! Let's get rid of that longbow's firing capability, shall we? Okay. There we go. Now he's down his LRMs. Perfect. And let's go ahead and just do our best to finish off the people who are around us. Oh, and we've got other targets. That was just one of them. Okay. My armor's a little chewed up, but I can work with that.
Target is down.
We found our primary target.
Cool.
Let's go get him.
New target handled. Target acquired.
Add one more to my kill count. Commander's kill's about to explode.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Target stalker.
He's in a stalker. This is not going to be a fun fight. Yes, okay. Alright.
Target Alpha has been neutralized.
Oh, we still have more. Oh, that's not great. My wolf has been chewed up.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Positive visual on the target, Commander. I've marked it on your attack screen.
Son of a biznitch.
Focus the commander's target.
Kill
Damn it.
confirmed.
Okay,
Clears the area.
that's got me a little pissed now. And there's still more. Okay. Can somebody get that stupid ass rifle? Like, I can handle the little guys.
Target is in the field, Commander. They're marked on your tactical display.
Great shot. Nailed that cockpit.
Oh,
Our employer.
that was a cock shot? Okay.
Tanks.
Coordinating on target's ID.
I hope I have a clan large laser still hanging around. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to change up how this timber. Gonna probably have to change up the Timberwolf altogether now. Damn it. Give me the Masakari. Alright.
One less target to worry about, Commander.
Oh, and the place I need to get to is just the other side of all the enemies.
Zero reactive
Sure.
pressure from the targets. Looks like we've got them all
'Cause that's,
in hours.
great.
Break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Great kill. Tons of salvage value.
And of course, none of my allies have taken too terribly much damage. So it's just gonna be my Timberwolf that needs like 5 million in repairs. I was hoping that it would let me just kind of curb stomp the early chunks, but
Eliminated.
okay. It would have helped if they were all in one spot. I'm not gonna lie. But I am glad that I didn't bring the slow as hell movers for this particular outing. Okay, what can I grab? Go with the PPC. Yeah, 10 million for repairs on that. Ouch. You know what? We'll go to Lee. Okay. Repair on literally everything else. Due in 34 days. Joy. You know what? Some of those I can do without too terribly much worry. Garrison duty? Isn't that just a defense or a... Okay, 6 months to accept. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and work through probably most of these before we get to that. So, this is garrison duty. There we go. Change. Give me my... Oh, no. I can't take all of my heavies in. Which Mad Cat are you? SRMs and lasers. I can work with SRMs and lasers. Let's change out you. More SRMs and lasers. And change out the Man of War for a Hellbringer and the Masakari for the Summoner. No. Still too high. Okay. How about I bring the Mad Dog? That still has me 45 over? Shite. Okay. So... Damn. Okay. You know what? That I could probably work with. No, that's still too much. Alright. I'll bring the other scarecrow then. Yeah. No, wait, hold on. Was it Shadowcat? It was Shadowcat. No, it was Scarecrow. Yeah, alright, fine. We'll go with this set. Ooh. The geeks will... The geeks inherit the earth.
Our contract is to garrison the facility
damn.
at Nav Alpha against any hostiles that move against us. It's only us out here, so let's move quickly to establish a defensive perimeter.
Contact. Enemy mech in sight. Bold base. Merc units are in engagement range. Closing.
Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target acquired. System offline. New target fire starter.
I need to work on the heat management.
Nice headshot.
Target destroyed.
Maybe I should split up my weapon keys so I'm only firing half those clan medium lasers.
But don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
I mean, it'll take out my ability to destroy things in a single pull, but... Weapon groups, yeah. Okay. UACs to there. And we'll move arms to 5. There we go. That should help a bit. Oh, we've got incoming.
New target Jenner.
Hostiles have destroyed our emergency generator.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy forces continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
She's my Swedish. Oh, a champion and a Jenner? Okay.
Be sure to take it apart.
She's my
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical. System offline.
Oop. Thank goodness I made it less heat reliant by cutting down how many I'm firing at once. That could have been bad.
Target
Looks like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
But we're gonna need them to get closer. Here. I will stand here so that they all have an easy target to see where they're headed. I am such a nice guy.
Target acquired.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Oh, cool. I did hit it.
Tango eliminated.
Target destroyed.
They've taken down a mining platform.
Target destroyed.
Oh, snap.
New target cracked.
When did these jackasses show up?
Affirmative. Commander target is now priority.
Target acquired.
I'll have to make do without that component.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Attention, all fuel reserves have been destroyed.
Damage to the facilities is minor at the moment, but we cannot allow such damage to cascade. Do what you can to draw the enemies away.
That moment
from
when
here.
you've got just too much going on, you don't have the time to hit the mic to mute because you might miss your shot.
Heat critical.
Okay, alright, here we go.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
Oh, they're... Son of a bitch. Ugh.
New target Jaegermech.
Uh-huh. A lot of heavies.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Incoming hostile mech.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. System offline.
Oh no. Oh no.
Warhammer. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Defeated.
Oh wait, this is the last sucker? Hell yes.
System offline.
And I missed.
Enemy unit taking critical damage.
Yay! My team.
Showing no more enemies
My
on the
team did
field,
good.
Commander. Well done.
Oh, garrison is just defense. Okay, cool. Means I don't have to go through any sort of Warzone extra credit bullshit. Okay, continue. I have 6. The laser might be a smart choice. AC2 burst fire. The SRM6 is. SRM4 Infernos. You know what? We'll go with the short burst medium laser. Oh, due in 7 days, 5 million. Gotcha. Okay. Do I want to sell the Agincore? Or... You know what? We'll grab the dragon there. And we're going to sell him. Wow. Okay. So repairs on all of those. Contracts. Scorched Earth. Yes, let's do the Scorched Earth. Uh-huh. Okay. Confirm.
Heavy weather warning is in effect.
And
Commander.
change mech.
Visibility and sensor readings will
Actually, wait, hold on.
there.
Mine's probably fine. Let's... Oh. You know what? I can actually change it to the other Hellbringer. Ah. And I can even increase that Shadow Cat. Can I bring in the Summoner? Yes. So wait. And let's head in with this crazy kit.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
So I'm realizing, really, if I was smart about this, I would have just picked a starting point in Davian territory, built up rapport with them. Not report, rapport. Oh my goodness. Do I have ECM on? Oh yes. Oh, this is a funky setup. Hold the block. Okay.
Take it out. Enemy forces on radar. Add one more to my kill count.
You know what? I'm not gonna complain. They're dealing damage. We're getting there.
New target, Dervish.
Contact hostile mech forces. IFF ratings correspond with mercenary transponder codes.
New target, awesome.
Oh, they've gotten awesome on the field? Son of a bitch. That's cheating.
Commander, why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Incoming missile.
And they have a Crusader. How do they have a damn Crusader?
Well,
Oh.
kill shots.
It's already been 2 hours? Damn, okay, fine. This feels like I need to re-examine this Hellbringer's loadout.
Incoming missile.
Enemy mech eliminated. We've lost the storage facility.
Oh, and it's a Scorched Earth, so we just have to destroy shit.
Commander, I'm showing
Oh, this makes that a little easier.
Target is down.
Incoming missile. Heat critical.
And there we go. Oh, but we got a heat warning shut down. Alright, come on.
Target acquired.
HQ under attack.
Target
Repeat,
destroyed.
HQ is taking fire.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
We have? Really? Thought I was doing better than that.
Target destroyed.
Tango eliminated.
Oh, and we've got a dropship coming in behind us. That's annoying. Okay. Alright, fine. We're just gonna do our best.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
The
Great work.
Why is our
Best get to
evac
the evac
point
now.
behind
Reinforcements arrive.
the enemies that dropped in on us?
Enemy destroyed.
Who made that decision?
Yeah, nice shot. Focus.
Target destroyed.
Let's take that tank apart.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay. Get everybody
Heat critical.
to the evac point
Time to collect our pay.
as they're dropping another dropship right on top of us. Oh. Okay. We have 3. Honestly, the M lasers and the SRM probably my best bet. How did our Thor take so much damage? That... Okay, how many 5 months? Okay. Okay, you know what? I don't use the Wolverine, even though it's the Razer Gaming one, so I can sell that. Haven't really used the Highlander. I know we get another one of that one through the Solaris missions, so we can sell it. And I don't want to sell any of the S's because those are... they look cool. RS, is that the one we get from Kelswa? I think it is. We're going to go ahead and we'll sell that Atlas. We're not selling the Atlas 2 because I don't want to mess with that. Let's... You know... Okay, hold on. That's got an arena. We can do some fights in the arena. Get some more money. Okay. With 13, I can repair the damn Timberwolf. Okay, hold on. Loadout. So repair all. We have to swap out the large lasers and double heat sinks. Shite. Okay. So, I don't have any more clan large lasers. So, can I just drop a couple of extended range large lasers of a regular variety? It's the 1 dot. Did I just... Yeah, I passed it. And... Damn. Yeah, no, my heating is going down a bit. But... I am still a powerhouse. So let's get that work order going. Oof. Yeah, okay. So contracts, free for all, and a 4v4. Okay, free for all.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Get my dire wolf and go.
The match is underway. Our combatants are free to unleash hell.
Okay. This is a much smaller
New
map.
Commando.
I appreciate it being smaller. Definitely means that there's going to be things happening everywhere.
New target. Hatchet man. target acquired. New target.
Direct strike! Took out their leg! Let's see if that sways the momentum of this bout.
Nice. Oh, that
Commander
got people
Mason
interested in
sends
me.
another
Don't
to
like
the
that.
scrap heap. Holy smokes! The match just got a whole lot more dangerous with that ammo pack explosion. Commander Mason strikes him down. A forced amputation. A precision strike. His weapon is damaged. His opponent can see an opening now.
2 more.
Another mech down. Another opponent
1 more.
off the board. Mason is bringing
And I
confidence.
see nothing on my mini-map. Willing to bet there's something hiding in a corner. No, it's behind me, because it's a freaking commando light mech.
Mason wins.
Yeah.
He won a lot of
I wasn't 100% certain it was clear of that building enough that I could hit it, but glad it was.
Effective strike. Another mech destined for the salvage yard.
Oh, it's just gonna take a bit. Okay. I could grab the generator if I wanted. Strip it. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. So, one thing that I like about all of this, move to cold storage. Now bring it back out. We'll go ahead and bring out Agincore. We'll bring out Basilisk Victor and Carlos's King Crab. Now that I've stripped them of everything, I can sell yeah, I just sold a bunch of hero mechs. Do not like that. But we've got a decent amount of cash now. 4v4 open. Sure, why not?
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
Let's go with the Executioner. There we go. And again, we're gonna try and level up some of our mid-rank skill pilots, I guess. And wait 2 days and launch.
This match is underway, and judging by the build-up, these two combatants are ready to tear each other apart. Let's see who can manage their emotions and come away with the victory.
Need to destroy a leg and eliminate enemies. Good to know. Downside is my specialty is more, shredding mechs through the face and them cockpit shots. Some people might have noticed that I've accidentally called them cock shots a couple of times. It's okay. It's okay. The pilots were dicks. Just believe feelings that a thing, so maybe.
New target, Shadowhawk.
Silence. What you say, what's in your head? You won't silence. 'Cause when you myself. I know. I keep singing songs that have primarily female vocals, and my voice is not great for that. Okay, we got an arm. Take some legs. There we go. We've taken a leg. There we go. We take